So, kannst du mal in den Stream hören, ob du mich reden hörst? Weiß nicht, was dir gefällt. Keine Ahnung. Werbung. Ich bin aber da. Yippie, das ist aber schön, dass ich live bin. Und hörst du mich jetzt auch im Stream? Schade. Was? Okay. Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How's everybody? Good evening on this nice Saturday evening. How is it going? We're accompanied again by our Nightsap, our co-pilot. Good evening, my friend.
Good evening. Oh, I see you have the new livery now.
Yeah.
With Miss Kitty on it.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Not
one.
also on it, but also in it.
Yeah. In it.
In it, yeah. That was a courtesy of our Robbie Tactoni.
Yeah.
She's,
So you have
isn't she beautiful?
Kitty inside as well.
Yeah, Kitty's inside as well.
Ooh.
Robbie is in the Gertie. Yeah, I see him in the Gertie. With a nice, beautiful,
Yes.
plainy plane. Much blue.
Okay.
So, and if you look closely,
Uh-huh.
there's a Miss Kitty. Isn't she cute?
I can't see a Miss Kitty inside.
Here, the
Oh, yeah.
picture.
Ah, yes. Good
There's
God,
a Miss
yes.
Kitty inside.
Robbie, that is a real good job, that livery. Uh-huh.
Ja, hallöchen. Hello, Richie. How's it going, buddy? Long time no see? Oh, it felt like a long time no see. So, we're in beautiful Canada. Or Newfoundland. Yeah, it's good to see you too, buddy. It's good to see you too. So, I would say we're in North Europe server again. This is our flight route. Not all of it, of course, but yeah. Let's see how far we can take this flight. That's our route. Or the next routes to come. That's our server. And I would say, let's fire up and keep on going.
Yep.
Swing. Panel. No, we don't need the panel. We need this one, that one, that one. Probably pushing buttons. So we need some magnetos. We need this one. We need that one. We need this up here. Get. What do we need to do? We need some fuel in this bird. We need this one. Queek, 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 queek. So, okay, in theory, she should say, come on, babe. There we go. Nice girl. Fine girl. Birds. So many birds. How did Deki said it last time? A group of Spitfires. A Spitfire is a kerfuffle? I like that word.
A kerfuffle, yeah. Do you know how to spell it?
Huh?
Do you know how to spell it?
Begins with a C and many F's in between.
Yeah. But I would actually spell it with a K.
You wrote it with a C.
Okay.
If I remember it correctly. I see you, Richie. Yay!
It's one of these words which you normally don't write. You hear them spoken, but you don't write them.
Come on, car. Shut up. Be gone. I'm the stronger one. I make you kaboom. Shush. Shoo.
That's a nice place here, actually. With that lake behind. Somewhere in this area is the place where they found the traces of the Vikings. So that's how far they got from when they crossed.
Isn't that a bit
It's somewhere, I mean, give or take 100. Could be a little bit further down, but it's not far. It's somewhere in this region anyway.
No, it's not far. That's true. The only authentic Viking area in Canada or on the American continent.
It's called Ans O Meadows, but I didn't find it on the map. I looked for it. And this Ans is a French word, A-N-S-E. You find in a few place names along here. It's called Ans also. I think it means something bay or...
Pretty near Quebec area? Where the French are?
Yeah, but I think we're slowly now... once we are in Newfoundland, on the island, I think we're out of French.
Don't. Good computer, nice computer. Don't. Just don't. Thank you.
Your computer is stuttering.
No, it made a... I'm freezing.
A warbird bonanza. The warbird bonanza is a Spitfire.
Spitty
Why
in the
doesn't it show as a
sky with
Spitfire for you?
diamonds.
Good. I don't understand that.
You look like a Spitty for me. A black and red Spitty.
Yeah. But you have a Spitty, don't you, Robbie?
Is this a stock livery from the Spitty, or did you add it?
The black one, I think that is a stock livery.
I can't remember. I just fly Gertie.
It's called something like black spit or black whatever.
So parked.
And then it's funny, the Spitty next to me shows in the same livery that I'm using.
Okay. Money. So I wanted to open a folder. I have too many folders.
Yeah, that must be you then. I'm just looking at it. Yes, it's you who shows in the same livery as I do. Because obviously I don't have that livery. So I can't show that livery. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, I think, Richie, I have one livery which I'm not using on these flights, which is not a stock livery. But that is a blue one. I know there is a blue stock livery, but it's another blue. But this one, I think, is normal.
So...
Oh, I still have
the
my
answer
door
Ox
open.
Meadows was a Norse settlement near the northernmost tip of Newfoundland at Cape Norman, which has been dated to approximately 1,000 years old. The site is considered the only undisputed evidence of pre-Columbian contact between the Old and New Worlds, if the Norse Inuit contact on Greenland is not counted. Point Rosé in southwest Newfoundland was thought to be a second Norse site until excavation in 2015 and 2016 found no evidence of any Norse presence.
Yeah. Okay, so we basically already passed it. Cape Norman is on that island on the other side, at the north part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was
there you have it.
the first land that they probably touched on.
And the island of Newfoundland, where we're gonna fly to, is the island is likely the location of Vinland with a V.
Yeah.
Mentioned in the Vinland sagas, although this has been disputed.
Yeah, that was a name that the Vikings used. Yeah, so, I mean, there's some crazy theories. There's Some actually say that they got as far south as Florida, but only
Could be.
exploring and then came back. But it seems that here that was the only settlement where they really stayed for a few years.
Well, I would say let's hop up in the air.
Yup.
Parking brake off. Let's see who wins, the Spitty or me.
Yes, it's always the big question.
Our Lady Spitfire. So there we are. Good girls, stay there. Yay! Middle of the runway. Ooh. And off we go. Kamikaze! Woohoo! Wheelies are in. So let's fly around the field. Hello, Phantom. How's it going?
Oh.
Hello, my friend.
God.
Yeah.
No, she wins. Okay. She wins. For a minute, I
beautiful
thought I had
livery.
one.
And even we have Mrs. Kitty in the cockpit. See?
For a second, I thought I had one.
And then she bit you in the butt.
Yep. Now she was already up in the air, but then she started going sideways.
There's Mrs. Kitty. House sitting these weekends for parents on vacation. Also nice. Can also be nice. Depends, of course, on the location of the house, but yeah. The neighbors are a pain. Yeah, hey.
Okay. Let's try the other way around.
Richie, you didn't see... sorry. Robbie, you didn't see the other one. Which is in the works. There you go.
Incredible. 6 frames per second.
Oh, that much?
Not easy.
What did you do?
I so hope that this update will do something about those frames.
Well, I tried to cap my frame rates at 30 frames. You know what my graphic card said? Go home, you drunk. I had then just 13, 14, 15 frames.
Yeah.
And why, card, why won't you do that? So, yeah, we're back at uncapped and we have 60 frames.
60 frames.
68 frames to be exact at the moment, here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, can you give me maybe 10?
Yeah, I would. By all means, be my guest.
Know the difference.
So then, Let's pick up the pace.
Autopilot.
I would say 3,000 feet is enough for this. Or what do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, guys, then.
I don't see any mountains on our route.
No, just the big and blue and islands, and we fly again once over Greenlee Island. Yes.
That's the island where the
Bremen came down.
Yeah. Remember, I missed the end of the last flight. Okay.
What the heck? Bird.
Birdie bird.
The heck is happening?
What is your bird doing? Not flying the right course?
No, I'm on pause. Sorry, guys. I'm on pause. I don't know why Windows meant to disconnect all of my panels.
Oh.
What the actual heck?
Okay, I better go and pause and then let you figure that out.
What the fuck? Okay, are you started again? Nope. That's odd, yeah. You see, every panel went on standby, like disconnected, and I don't know why. I just wanted to put in the autopilot.
But isn't there also a piece of software somewhere? I think Logitech something.
Logitech crap in the background, yes.
Yeah. Is that still running?
I hope so. FSU IPC is run. No, it's not running anymore.
Ah. The question is, why has it stopped running?
I don't know. I don't know to find it. Where to find it without starting the sim anew.
You mean where the program is sitting on?
Where that background X which the flight sim uses is located.
Why don't you simply try and start it again?
I can shut down the flight simulator and start it again, yes.
No, just that
I don't know where this X is, the flight simulator, when booting up, starting with it. Ich weiß einfach nicht, wo dieses kleine Fitzelchen ist.
Okay, I tell you. There is a Logitech Microsoft Flight Simulator exe.
Yeah.
Which is sitting straight under program files. Wherever your program files are. If they are under C, Then it's C, program files, Logitech, and then Microsoft Flight Simulator, whatever.
Danke dir. I reboot the sim. I got an error with that.
Okay. So there's probably bits of it still somewhere in memory. Yeah. What? Kaharian landing recorded at minus 3,341.
I fell out of the sky. Kabam!
And that is without the dark star. I think that's quite an achievement.
That's an achievement for sure. That's really an achievement. So.
A gentle one.
That was a gentle one, yes.
I think it's a bit like, you know, when Murph was showing us X-Plane.
That was also a kabam!
Yeah. Kabam, yeah.
So, nice system, good system. Come on. The black screens of death. We need the song of Jeopardy. Dim, 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 dim. So now you see my startup routine here.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the small little camps.
Well, Richie, thank you for asking. I've been fine. I hope you too.
Well, I'm fine too. Next week. The week after next week, I have holidays for a week. Yay! No Jeopardy questions. I can't take the pressure. So, you running again? Working? Do you? So, do you work? Dear Logitech stuff. Do you work? I hope this will not be like the Murph stream with this technical problems here. Printing week about the news from work to less stress. That's awesome. How is your transponder look?
Transporter.
No, actually we begin to build things into the transporter next week. Oh, the week after next week on our holidays. So this needs a start. Tracking up and running. Track runs. Yay! Stop it for now. Thank you. Then we need OBS. Yes, and this software will boot up with the Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't know why the Flight Simulator decided to shut it down. And it's annoying because I could not boot it up again, so I had to start the whole system. Then we need some music. It's too quiet in here. Well, I sent you the link so I can just grab my music again. Yay!
Yes, I'm listening all the time.
Ooh. So now you get some music. Music runs? Yes. Woohoo! Good. This runs. We need little nav map. We need Sim Toolkit Pro. That needs to run before everything else. And if we are lucky, we get a connection. Connect to Sim now. Okay, and now it won't work again. I love it. Okay, never mind. This, yes, works. Works not, but whatever. Moment of truth. So, let's see what we see or not see. Thanks, guys. And toes.
And eyes.
Eyes crossed is a bit not good for flight simming. At least Mrs. Kitty has a good time. So, dear computer.
Oh.
Do what I want to. At least we got a picture.
Yes. I love that Xbox logo.
Sometimes that Logitech stuff is a bit annoying. The loading screen is creeping and creeping and creeping.
I hate that. That starting up process.
That kind did not happen before. Oh, probably FSU IPC said I don't want to run anymore. Of course, all my panels started up again with FSU IPC. Interesting. Whatever. At least we have good music. And the loading screen creeps on and on and on. Well, guys, I don't know what you have to do on Sunday, the 25th of September. Of course, I want to do a community flight off stream with you guys, with chatted in the Discord just jump in, having a good flight time. Would be at, what did I say? 900 Zulu?
No. Yep.
900 Zulu. For a community get-together. On Sunday the 25th. So not tomorrow, but next Sunday. For some flying, chatting. Come on. Come on, please.
Miss Kitty's ears tell me something.
Yay!
She's saying...
She glared at the computer and that's why it's working now. So, more. Load that flight plan again. So, there we are. We won.
That's a pity, Robbie. That's a pity.
I can save some soda or tea or coffee. I don't have any beer here. I know, catastrophe, but this household is a beerless household.
What a household.
We get some wine, so quit whining.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't argue because I'm sitting here with a glass of wine, so... That's an interesting thing. I've never seen this circle that you had on your...
What?
When you just showed your flight plan, the InSim plan, there was like a circle around your plane. That's something that I've never seen.
That's the range for...
Ah, that's because I always have...
You have unlimited fuel, so you don't
so
need
I don't
that.
get that circle. Ah, yes. Okay.
That's the... I don't...
A bottle of water, Robbie.
What? That hard stuff?
That is sensational.
That is way too hard. So, that's down here.
Oh yeah, I see you now.
Yeah, I'm back in again. Close the door, all aboard. So we need fuel in that bird. So this time be nice. So that one. Fine.
No red light.
No.
Did you forget those, the M1s?
No, I did not forget the M1s, but since my panel has a fuel pump on it, it somehow collides with that. But if I don't get the fuel pump on my panel, she will die if I would use the panel. He did not go out of the way.
Yes.
I was gentle to him. I just pushed him a bit. Capo stick? Is this capo stick? It is! Woohoo! Welcome in, buddy! Welcome in. One of the master of formation flying is here again. Yay! There he goes. Yeah, we don't. No, I don't say that now, what I'm thinking. Yeah, it was the nice end of the plane. Kinda. So... Adrift, come on. Did we close up there? Yeah, we closed up there. I do it to here. And then taking off should be easier. So... Then... Madame, would you... And up we go. Yay! Every time she puts the gear up, I think something breaks on that plane. So... I want 2650. Yeah. So we are on RPM 2650. I want 3000 as altitude. Nav, alt. And can I leave you? Will you do what I want you to do? Yeah, looking good. Yay, we're running. Good evening, Ewald. We just started out of Charlie, Yankee, Bravo, X-ray. Oh, let's go.
4 frames. 4.
Oh, nice. So much. We're in the North Europe server. Well, you got lots of air. Control E. The black one needs to be in front, the red one needs to be up front. Both magnetos on, of course. You need fuel in your bird, you find this down here. And fuel tank pressure. Then you scroll this one all to the left, and you can prime your engine. Then you can put some fuel with your with your wobble pump in. Oh my god! And then you start the bird with open those and click in the middle in the click spot.
Oh my god. But if this frame rate continues, I mean, that's just hopeless.
I don't understand why.
I don't see how I can land with 3 frames per second.
There is again the question, why?
Yeah. I've got a sort of stop motion picture.
He walled us up in the air, so yeah. We're so many spitties tonight, yay! Well, I got 2 new planes. Hee. The P-38 and the Hellcat. So people who are flying those will be seen. Not only fast Bonanzas or Gigners.
Yes, Robbie, I think that's possible.
Yeah.
That you take the sim too seriously.
I haven't flown her, I just got her 2 hours ago. No, there comes Capstick. Whee! There's almost 40,000 feet, a 7.4. The Interconti.
Yes, I've seen it.
Also a beautiful bird. 7.4 is also a beautiful bird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to her. If you click up here, there's a click spot when it's open. Or you put your nose down hard, and if your door is closed and locked, it will slide close. But you need to close the door and lock it with this black thingy. Our next airport, Charlie Charlie Mike 4, is a touch and go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I can speed up. The boys caught up. Now you're not a Gertie anymore. Now you're something with stripes, Robbie. What? Oh, this looks nice. Are you still in FPS hell?
Yes. I'm suffering. I can't
I
even
don't know
get
why.
the camera, that's the outside camera, in position because with the frames it keeps jumping.
Did you change something?
No. Not
Is
to
an
my knowledge.
update on your to-do list somewhere?
No. Well, who knows? But it's the same one that we all have on our to-do list.
No, I mean a graphic card update.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the one that we're all waiting for. That's the
Ah, so you
NVIDIA
have an
update.
NVIDIA. Okay.
Yeah. I wish I
Interesting.
could do a touch and go, but at the moment I don't think I can do anything.
Then stay up in the air. We don't need spitty carnage.
But I wonder, you know, if I might not actually go out and load back in again, see if that makes a difference.
You can try, certainly. Can
I
load
can
in
load-
on me?
Exactly, I know where you are, so I'll do that.
That was a threat.
Because the way it is now, it makes no sense.
So this is our airport down there. Thought we were not so close. There we do a touch and go. Autopilot off, my plane. So Charlie Charlie Mike 4 is a touch and go for us. Probably Phantom, probably, since I don't have any problem with my AMD card at the moment. Normally she is a teenager, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but honestly, that would be a very expensive swap.
Well, it's a lot better now. It's a hell of a lot better.
That's awesome.
I'm on 30 now.
Ooh.
So, since I lost my autopilot, I need 195. Okay.
So, a touch and go here. Charlie Charlie Mike 4. Must be interesting to land here in real life. Ouch. Richie coming in for touch and go.
If I can find the airport, yes.
You alongside it?
Oh, yeah. I'm in the wrong angle.
Lights up. Did a touch and go.
No.
Woohoo!
No.
Or a touch and crash.
I did a hit and run or something like that.
Okay.
No, that didn't work. I was up in the air again, but obviously I lost
Too
too
slow.
much speed. Yeah. Never mind. Turning out to be one of these
Yay!
excellent flights again.
A floating ticket. Well, does not matter if it's carnage all over. We're here for the fun, not for accurate flying. That's a good bonus, but yeah.
That's one way of putting it. Where is that blooming airfield?
Behind you.
Behind me?
If you look at my screen now.
No. Well, you know that I always see everything with a delay here.
I know. That's why I'm keep on circling.
Yes. I'm surrounded by forests and lakes. Now,
Carefully, I put on pause.
let's approach this scientifically. I have a little nav map.
On your left wing.
I have to turn this way.
A bit more, a bit more, a bit more. A bit more. More to the left. Just straight ahead. That's where the runway lies.
Through the trees.
Yeah, you cut a bit of lumber.
Okay.
Now you should see it. Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
It must be one of the best hidden runways that I've looked for. I mean, according to Little Nav Map, I'm going straight for it at the moment.
Yeah. Some bushes, and there you have it. But yeah, mind the squirrels.
Yeah.
There you are. There's the runway.
Which I can't see yet because it's over a hump.
For me, it's flat. Which server are you?
Yes, now we're talking.
Okay, I'm the Google Maps server. That's why I see it. So flying again. There you go. Upsy daisy. To borrow it from Murph.
Hello, Catbird.
Hello, hello, Cat Badage. How's it going, buddy? How are you? How is Cat Bad Cat? So, let's fly.
Super Typhon, you're a bit early with that.
Ellie, cause she's up some more hours at Super Typhoon. And yeah, it's a bit early. We have some more minutes to do. Package from Workage, okay. Well, I hope the Cat Badge has some hours to spare in the morning of the 25th of September. Because I want to do, or I will do, a community flight on our Discord server at 900 Zulu time. Hope the Cat Badge has time for that. To hang out with weird people in the Discord and do some flyage. Of course, everybody is welcome in this flight. That button should work. There you go. Yeah, 900 Zulu time on the 25th of September.
Which is 11 in the morning for us here.
Yes. That's the nice thing about it. I can sleep on that Sunday a bit longer.
Oh, and we might even be fit, you know, totally
Ew.
awake and motivated,
Why? Totally awake.
full of beans.
No.
I mean, baked beans.
No.
No. I don't have them either.
Maybe ham and eggs.
When Murph was going on about stew, I thought quietly to myself, I wouldn't mind a few tins of that Irish stew. I'm sure I could eat it. I'm not sure of the quality of that particular
stew.
brand. Tesco is a bit, well, a sort of normal supermarket, but yeah, what I love to get in tins sometimes is haggis. It's the only way I can get it here in Germany.
I haven't eaten that.
I love it.
Murph had a stew rant, yes, Phantom.
Yes. Again.
And he deserved that stew. He deserved it.
Yep.
Well, I am curious what Gibbo has for delivery maker in store.
Yes.
And what he also have additionally in store for Murph.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be more.
Me too.
That was not the end.
No, that other word. Was it Liverpool? Liverpool bar, or some kinda.
I mean, Murph is playing a dangerous game because Gibbo has all the computer stuff under his control.
Yes.
And he can really mess him up.
Yeah. No. I don't care actually about the teams since, yeah. I see it 20 people trying to run behind the ball and 2 trying to catch that. Not my kind of game.
Mind you, I liked hearing tonight that Bayern Munich actually lost.
Okay, that's always good.
That is something that can always please me. Have you stopped?
Yeah.
Why have you stopped?
Because I felt lonely at the front.
Well, I just was about to catch up, but then all of a sudden you stop. Where's everyone else? Okay, well, let's both stop, okay? Until they have caught up.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, Kapustik is with us.
Oh, there we go.
We'll be there very quickly, so we can go. And Richie, you will have to fire your afterburners.
I see. Ooh, there's some hillies with lots of trees. Loads of trees. But 3,000 is safe. So many people flying tonight. That's awesome.
War.
Oh
Richie,
boy.
What is the FIFA war?
FIFA is a soccer
FIFA
game.
Is.
Yeah.
But there is also a real life FIFA, obviously. But I don't know what the FIFA war is.
I'm sure they will have a war on their FIFA game.
Yeah, it's in the game, which I don't know. Well, I'm down to 19
Millions.
frames, but going up again to 24. Yeah, it's much better than I think that what killed it probably was that long period of pause when you were reloading.
Probably, yeah.
And that just killed it for some reason.
Right, Richie. I would love to see that game.
Oh, you mean that war? Oh, yes. Well, I haven't seen any of that, no.
I saw one where Gibbo beat Murph with the men's team, and then they switched to the women's team, and then it was vice versa.
But did you get this business of, well, first of all, Murph flying with a livery that was really provoking Gibbo?
Yes. A pink
and then
cup
Yeah,
with Manchester United on it.
yeah, and saying Robbie loves Manchester United. Sorry, not Robbie.
Gibbo.
Gibbo. And then, of course, Gibbo started a revenge mission after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first revenge he pulled off was glorious.
Yes.
I don't want to know how he had to explain this to his co-workers.
Yes. He made a phone call to Murph's employer.
And left a message.
Yeah. That he really loved Murph. And would they please tell him?
Well, I can send you the link of the revenge. I have it stored somewhere. And I really like Gibbo's quality of cam stream. He has a very nice quality at his cam.
Yes, and there was a YouTube video by Gibbo where he basically declared revenge on Murph.
Yes. Actually, the video with the pink cup was in with the Witcher stream.
Yes, that was in our flight.
This was in the Witcher flight. That should be on Murph's WODs.
Yes. But the thing was that Gibbo wasn't in the stream on that day.
He was partying.
No. So he saw it later when he watched the VOD.
Yes. And then he swore revenge.
Sort of livid.
So
the next thing was that he sent Murph 10 tins of stew.
About 10 cans? 10 tins?
I never know. 10 cans.
I think
tins.
10 tins.
Depends on the country you're in, I think. The Americans say one thing.
Whatever.
No.
He got some stew.
10 Tesco. What is it? Did it say Irish stew? I think it said Irish stew, yeah.
Yes, Phantom. Actually, yes. He deserved so much more. But it was fun. Never hunt an animal which you can't hunt down. Because it will turn around and bite you. Too many people flying, that is nice. Yes. I'm sure, Phantom, I'm sure. And it will be entertaining. The scenery gets better.
Yes. But you're still in the other one, aren't you?
I'm still in Google Mapage thingy.
No,
It looks decent too.
With this quality now, there is absolutely no need to change.
Yeah, I have to boot it up with my sim, so... After we're done USA, I think I will let it be also with that Google Mapage. There's a Robbie. The creator of my livery.
You are too fast.
I'm 240. I'm just 240.
I'm 240, but you're racing ahead.
No, I'm just 240.
I was 240, so we shouldn't really be that much apart. Well, I'll give it socks. Warm socks.
Knitted socks?
Hand knitted
flannel socks?
With funny patterns. I've got quite a few of those. My mother used to make them, and since I don't wear them very often, they keep for ages.
Yes, I have a load of knitted socks from my mom too. And I hope they will stay over in eternity.
I have 2 pairs which are permanently in the caravan. Because when you sit there in the evening sometimes...
It's chilly.
Yeah.
It's getting chilly, yeah, I know.
Now we are heading... Do you plan to do anything with the next airport?
What does the fuel say? Well, let's land there for a quick fuel stop.
Okay.
Did you tell me that trick with Google Mapage, Richie? Can't remember. Somebody was it?
I think it was Robbie.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dark star in the distance. With very fast falling altitude numbers. Will he leave an impact?
Landing rate 10,000 whatever.
Not 19?
That could be a competition actually.
Ew.
Who gets the highest landing figures? Okay. When I look at the place names now, there is not much French to be seen anymore.
No, we are over at Newfoundland.
Yeah. So I think I'll go down.
Waypoint 5 is aligning with the runway.
Yeah.
Whee! So
Well,
when
it's a
do we
proper
turn?
airport.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can't complain.
No.
You won't get your posh runway. So I see the runway in sight. I see the blinky blinks.
So many windows hiding my view. There's a little nav map on one side. There's a chat on the other side.
Well, I'm very happy that I have my chat on the tablet in front of my nose.
Yes, yes. That is useful. Oh, I was expecting the plane to turn, but then I realized it's on heading mode, not on nav mode. So it can't really turn.
So let's lose some speed here.
No.
Concentrating silence.
Oh, it's over there. It's over there.
Follow
Quite a
me!
bit distance.
Yeah. Waypoint 5 was in the reach of the ILS. That was 9 miles out or something. So is the landing grid monitor on?
I see the blinkies.
Yes, it is. You see the blinky blinks?
Yep.
What sounded like the sound bite? Sometimes I come with special effects. Gear down. The wheelies out. And stick on target. Ba-doom.
Yeah.
So, if I'm down, I can show your landings. Coming from the other way. No, you're in front of me. You don't want to be filmed, don't
No.
you?
I'm shy that way.
Aww. So I put myself over there.
Makes you wonder again when you look at this, why is there such a large airfield
Whee!
in the middle of nowhere?
Robbie's down. There's Cat Battage with the Hellcats. So there we are. Whee! Hello? Thank you. There's a Hellcattage. There's the Cat Battage and the Hellcattage. Nice plane. So there comes Ewald.
Minus 101. That's, for me, that's good.
I had 108.
Yeah.
Camper stick incoming. Yeah, that was butter all over Camper stick, butter all over. Robbie had 76 frames. Oh. Not frames. Feet. Come on. We're not in computer right now.
Yep.
Evolved incoming?
Say FPS then.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
And. Nice. That's looking good. Woohoo!
Oh, I see. And the next airport is a real big one. Gander.
Okay. I guess, Richie, you spend your time up there, or do you come down?
Gander is big.
Yeah. Isn't that the main airport?
The what? The main airport? Yeah, it's you know, I'm
more or less.
Sometimes I note that I'm old. Now these airport names are all names that you heard during the Cold War. You know, they were the airports where the big bomber planes and all these planes took off from.
76 frames per minute.
I would be very happy.
That would be 1 frame per second.
Oh, per minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Frames per minute.
Per minute? Okay. Okay.
The Hellcat sounds awesome. Like a Harley Davidson in the background.
Exactly. It's like, I said that when I heard it for the first time, that it sounds like a Harley.
Ooh, you hear her, guys? Nice. Guess what, Cat Battage? I got this plane today. I got her today. Just right before the stream. I don't know why your propellers aren't turning, but well, whatever. Beautiful plane.
Okay, Evolt.
Okay, Evolt, thank you for following along this carnage. Have a good sleep. Good night. Beautiful plane. We also get... See ya. We also got now the P-38. Somebody's joining in that along. So, I filled up, didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah, I filled up. So I would say, let's keep on going. Just a bit back taxi here. Flappage in. Oh, this should be okay. So, it's a long runway. We don't need all of it.
I'm just taking off from where I am. That should be enough.
I did not want to make a donut. Come on. What's up, Mrs. Kitty? Meow.
So now it's 111.
Ooh, the cat bandage with the Harley Davidson.
I bet he has an old leather jacket on.
And this leatherhead thingy.
Yeah.
Good evening, Test. Thanks for the Leroy. So... Hello. How's life in Switzerland? Meow.
That scratched my wing.
Good that you don't have Daga Daga here. It's a gorgeous sound on idle. Yes, that's true. Ah, okay. Nulli streamt ihr morgen in der Früh, oder? Ich hoffe, ich verpenn's nicht. Well, doing fine, doing good. We had a rocky start. Okay, warum? Why? Why? LS15.
What is LS15?
Landwirtschaftssimulator 15.
Ah.
Farming Simulator 15. Ooh, there goes Capstick. Oh boy. So, only waiting for the Hellcat. The Hellcatage from the cat badge. I just think it's old. Farming Simulator 15. Haven't seen it before. Just know you playing the Farming Sim 19. And our dear neighbor below us has a smoke again. Yeah, that's old, Test. That's
No
old.
wonder you are always so relaxed.
No, that stinks. Pretty bad. Cat badge is off ground. Yay! So let's follow the route again. No, what is, no, it doesn't. Yeah, pipe is smelling nicely, depending on what stuff you are smoking.
What's in the pipe?
Exactly. And this guy does not walk on grass. Got it?
And that's why Kaharia is so relaxed.
No. Lawn is legal in Austria, yes. That other one, not so much. So we are over the Deer Lake. Deer Lake.
Okay.
So sharp turn. I know. Test, I know. I find that name cute. Little Grand Lake Provisional Ecological Reserve.
Little Grand Lake.
Little Grand Lake.
You wonder if there's also a big Grand Lake or something like that.
Yeah, kinda. It reminds me on that one video game from 1995. Yeah, 1995. Called Little Big Adventure.
Uh-huh.
It was you played an hero where you had to save your girlfriend and your world.
Okay.
Because a bad guy, a dictator, tried to blow up the planet.
As they do.
As
in
they
these
do.
Games. Yeah.
As they do. And greetings back to Mike, by the way. And yeah, that's why. It was quite a cute. You had the cursor keys where you could move your character in a 3-dimensional space of rooms. And between every room, your computer had to load. So you had the house. When you were inside the house, you could do everything. But if you would step out of the house, you had a loading screen.
Okay.
The Little Big Adventure 1, I did not play that. I tried it, but I could not go along with that keyboard config. Just saying Little Bighorn River. Yeah. And Robbie, I don't know, but I had this issue in valley flying in the Norwegian mountains, and it was quite interesting because I had it all 20 seconds for a bit, and yeah, it crashed me twice. Because you try to fly a plane, but it does not do anything. And what, coming back to Little Big Adventure, what I liked on this pretty old video game was the music. Even it was very simple wave music. Simple. Not that orchestra sound which would you have at a new game title. It had a pretty good melody to it. And it was themed. You could say, okay, this sound comes now. There is a bad guy somewhere.
Doom, doom, doom. Yeah.
Doo-dum. Doo-dum. Classic. Mrs. Kitty waits for my husband. See, she's watching the door.
Oh.
I'm not a mobile juice box.
If you look down, you think you're in Finland.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I likes. Yes, you had to do this. Thank you, Tess, for the 10 biddies and for playing the Jaws sound. Doo-dum. Also, this particular kind of chords is in Spaceballs. When that big ship in the beginning appears, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been such a long time since I've seen that film.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Spaceballs is a classic.
Yeah.
And once a friend said, look it in English, you will understand the puns you got thrown at better.
Yeah.
Really funny. Yes, I remember Spaceballs. And guten Abend, Abend. Oder ist Kanada in Canada? Some people are here. As you see, there's Capostick, there's Catbat in the Hellcat. I'm too fast, as I see. And Richie and Robbie and Thomas, look what I got. Look what I got here. A pretty hot bird. Pretty hot bird. Ooh, and if you watch closely, Mrs. Kitty. Got my Mrs. Kitty on the bird. Yeah, Robbie made that for me. What you see behind Robbie 613. And did you had a nice day sleeping in? Because I think you had to be exhausted after your 12-hour stream. You actually birthday stream. 1 year older. So where are we? Just checking the map. Oh, I just saw I did not align the lines with the Isles of Gander. Three in the morning, okay. 2 hours after that, I got up. Whee!
I'll be away from the keyboard for a minute. But my Speedy can do it without me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's a good girl now.
At the moment. At the moment. Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to work today. I had to work today. But yeah. That's that when you're a shop assistant. You had to work on Saturdays. Not all of them, of course, but you have to do your share of Saturdays. But after next week, I have 1 week off. Yay! And we will be building stuff into our transporter. And what I was thinking, probably you have also time on September the 25th, 900 Zulu, a community flight in our Discord. Well, my Discord, whatever. In my Kaha's niche. If you want to fly along and join in to flyage and chattage. Yeah, because they're off stream, so everybody can talk with everybody. So we will be in one channel and chatting. And the master of the house appeared. Give me a second. So we are approaching Charlie, Yankee, Quebec, X-ray.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Well, Mrs. Kitty had a real good feel. Master of the house is home.
Yeah. She probably noticed something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she heard something or whatever.
6 minutes ago.
Yeah. Dogs are like that too.
Yeah, she got a bit quirky looking.
Yeah.
So, which runway do we take? Yeah, let's take runway 31.
3-1, that's... I don't have... Oh, yes, there is a 3-1.
You have a 3-1, yes.
That's the
opposite
furthest
side.
possible runway. Yes.
It's the opposite side since runway 13 is not
it's blocked,
in use.
Yeah. But we could also have taken 2-1.
We could, but yeah, we don't.
Yeah, but let's do 3-1. Yeah. And there is the North Atlantic Aviation Museum in Gander. And the road that runs through it is the Trans-Canada Highway. That sounds like a road that I would like to drive on.
Well, if you fly over to New... Whoa! I had a hard speed stop. Oh boy. My sim take a deep breath and froze for a second. If you fly over there, you should reserve your car before you fly over there.
It's actually got the number 1.
Yes.
Yeah, it's route number 1. And it starts... Oh God, where does it start? I think it starts in St. John's or somewhere in that area.
Probably.
Yep.
Number 1 goes all the way down.
Yep. And then it probably goes all the way across. That would be a great holiday.
Well, actually, wait a second. It ends or it starts? Yeah. Right in St. John's.
Yeah, yeah.
Outer Ring Road goes directly into Trans-Canada Highway.
And then it goes
in the triangle
to St. Andrews, which we will also reach tonight. And then probably there is a ferry route. Or does it continue on the other side? Huh. Come on, if you're called Trans-Canada Highway, surely you must continue.
The road keeps rolling. Ah, the people flying with us. Woohoo! Did we lose the cat badge? Or does the cat badge play as astronaut again?
Probably.
Well, he's not in a fighter. No, he does not play astronaut.
Not Darkstar.
No, what was it last time? F-16 or F-35? Something kinda that.
We have a pilot ahead of us who calls himself Red-Eyed Brummy.
You see him, I don't.
And you know what a Brummy is?
Nope.
Someone
Wait a
from-
moment, isn't this an LKW-Fahrer? Brummifahrer?
Brummy, no. That
Okay.
would be German. No, it's somebody from Birmingham.
Ah,
The
okay.
Brummy.
Okay. No. Ew, CTD, Charlie Tango Delta. Or crash to desktop. Ew. Pfui. So, soon we are at
So
Charlie. Oops.
So basically we fly over the town and then come back in.
Yeah.
Richie,
So-
you are a Brummie, meaning you come from Birmingham.
Got out of there as quick as I could. Okay, is it that bad there?
I think it's a bit like in Germany, the Ruhrgebiet, not a very sort of attractive area. Certainly wasn't for a long time.
Well,
Very industrial.
I liked the pod when I visited.
Yeah, the pod
It-
has improved a lot.
You can't say that's nowadays.
Yeah.
Was fascinated.
Exactly. When you were a kid, it was probably like the Warpod was in its bad days too. Bad air.
Yeah, they closed down
Yeah.
all of the mining, of the coal mining.
Yeah. Birmingham, I think. They built cars, didn't they, in Birmingham?
A wingman! Woohoo! There is actually on YouTube. There's a cat badge. Woohoo! Welcome back. The cat badge in the hell cabbage.
He managed
There-
to get it
Yeah.
to do what he wants.
There is a video from the closing of the last mining shaft of the Ruhrpott. There was this big choir who sang the miners' song Glück auf.
Yeah.
Boah, that was goosebumps. Those
Yeah,
many
yeah.
people singing that particular song. What the miners sang when they drove into the mine at shift start.
Yeah, and of course, if it was the last mine, then that was really the end of a long era.
Yes.
Yep.
It was goosebumps all over. I think it's from 2004.
Now
Wait
the-
a second. Schatz, wann haben sie im Ruhrpott die letzte Mine zugemacht?
Could
War
be
das 2004? Husband says also 2004, 2006.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a horrible place to basically live in, but the people were absolutely friendly. I really liked them. I had a friend who from up there, and when I went to see him, it was just, you were immediately taken in by everyone and invited to this and that, and
Yeah, that's quite different to Vienna sometimes.
and you went into a bar, usually a beer bar, and you just would never run out of beer. which could be pretty deadly.
For some kind of people, yeah.
Yes.
So. Oh.
You know Grönemeyer. Herbert Grönemeyer.
Also 2015. Okay. My husband looked up. The last mine was closed in Bottrop in 2015.
Okay. That's not that long ago.
No, not that long ago. That was the very last one.
Yeah.
Did I have the wrong date in my mind? Okay. But that was actually a very, awesome feeling when all those people sang this particularly mining song. Because you could never know if you come back, actually.
And in this case, very often, I mean, there were generations who worked in the mines.
Yeah.
It wasn't just one group of people.
Yes, exactly. Test.
Because the father worked there, the grandfather had worked there, the uncle worked there, and so on. And for them, the whole world at that moment collapsed. I think most of them actually coped quite well, and there's not a huge unemployment in that area now. There are many good jobs, but they didn't know at that time. For them, it was just at that moment, it was finished.
Test, weißt du, gibt's für Steigerlieder einen englischen Text? Danke dir.
And in many of these areas, singing was a very popular thing. If you go to England, in Wales, singing is a great tradition, and there's nothing more beautiful than a male choir from Wales. Brings tears to your eyes.
You know the choir Only Boys Allowed?
No.
That's a nice choir. Was even on Britain's Got Talent.
Mm-hmm.
They took up that tradition from the old and shared it with the new generation and got the teenagers and young boys from the street to do something productive, that they just won't hang around and do stupid things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking into. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Richie, yeah. But of course that's after it was torn down. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Test.
So I see the runway in front of me, but I'm not allowed to land there. So.
Industry collapsed, yeah. Okay. Well, there in front of us is the runway. Robbie, just set her down. And good night, Robbie. Thanks for the nice livery.
Yes,
And
that was
sweet
excellent.
dreams. But I don't get, when a runway is closed, why is the ILS still showing?
Well, I mean, because the sim doesn't know, I would assume.
Me neither.
Because
Going right downwind.
There's no orange or yellow X on it either.
Because the other side, 3-1, is active.
Yeah.
According to the nav map.
There would be an X on it if the sim knew.
Okay. There we have a runway. There we have a concept. We see you.
Yeah, that's my type of runway. Long enough.
So let me come in again and we see you land.
That was so butter. That was so butter. I don't
butter
know what
and
the
jam.
figures are, but it felt butter.
Butter and jam?
Yeah, it felt like if I had held a cup of coffee in my hand,
okay.
I wouldn't have spilled anything. Now let's see whether that landing rate monitor agrees with me. No, it's not impressed. 135. It was much better. Come on.
I know that feel.
I mean, like the previous landing got a better rate, and that was a lot rougher than this one.
Well, let's see what I do.
Well, that's a runway. That would be great for my Globemaster.
I guess so.
Mind you, the Globemaster doesn't need a long runway. I always think it does, but it stops in such a short distance.
The cat badge and the Hulk headage is also down? No? Yes? Maybe? No. Okay.
Yeah, there is an X. Sorry. I'm just passing it. There is a yellow X at the beginning.
Okay. Don't drop out of the sky, lady.
Yeah, one of these days I'll convince you to at least get the Globemaster into your community folder. And then we can do... You can fly whatever you like, but then you do Gigna, I do Gigna.
Yeah, we can do that. I need some practice with my Gigna.
This is what I like about the Globemaster. It's not finished yet. So a lot of the buttons in the cockpit are not active yet. That's just a very few, and those I can handle. They're not too much for me to remember which button does what.
So, let's see your landing, guys. Cat Badage comes in. That looked like butter. That looked like butter. Woohoo! So, do we have somebody else? Yeah. Show off. 45. But guys,
He didn't put the minus. 45 plus?
no minus.
That would mean he went into the ground.
Well,
But with
Knights
Cat,
up.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
Look at my screen.
Yes.
You see it?
What?
Your stream delay.
Yes.
You'll see it in a minute. Seems Richie comes in. A little bit of jumpy jumps, but nicely done. Why are you so afraid of? Why are you so afraid of the landings, Richie? You do good. And Irish Maritime, we are in Newfoundland, and we're going down south. We're at the moment at Charlie Yankee Quebec X-ray, and we fly a bit along the coast of Newfoundland and going to Charlie Yankee Yankee Tango. Oh, nice. So, flappage is up. I need my cockpit cam. We are in Newfoundland. Fuelage. So, did you see that 1 feet per minute landing?
Which 1 feet per minute landing?
I had 1 feet per minute at this particular landing.
Oh, come on. You go into the corner and stay there.
That's what I wanted to show you.
I didn't see it. No, I didn't catch it. But I trust you. You can do things like that. But honestly, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
it's just not fair.
And
Catbad, a 0 FPM. How is that even possible?
I don't know. Thank
to
you,
me that means no landing.
Thank you, Irish Maritimer, for the following, and welcome to the Cat Pack. So let's take out runway 21. Standing there. Or where are you standing at?
I'll just take off from where I am.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Catbad and me, we're taking 2-1. Well,
if you take it literally, Catbad, that feet per minute means how much you sink. Now, if you don't sink because you have 0 FPM, you can't land. that's an amazing rate.
Well, Catbad, I had this just once with a floaty McFloat plane, also known as Junkers 52.
Yes, they can do that, yeah.
I had that in... Where did I have? I can't remember. But I had that just once. And hey, friendage! Good evening, Deki. How's it going, buddy? So, let's get up in the air first, and then I have to turn on the music again. There you go. Nice bird, good bird. Wow. Oh boy. Congratulations. in Spitzbergen, a 0 feet per minute landing. That's kinda nice. So there is the cat battage and the hell cattage. There's Richie, there's Knights up. Let's go on course. All bodies up in the air. Why should I want that? So... There we go. 3000 altitude set. Good plane, nice plane. So we go over to St. John's International. There are the putties. Flight buddies. That's nice.
Enjoy your quiet time, Daki.
Yeah, enjoy. I'm sure the doggies are relaxed too. So let's go That's nice.
Well, I'm bad with numbers. So I just...
Why?
I'm terrible with numbers, which means I just entered a heading of 145 instead of 54.
Stigalinica?
Somehow I'm going somewhere else than... But fortunately I noticed.
I'm glad you noticed.
Numbers, no.
So, to 650 RPMs. There we go. You hear him out? For the love of virtual flying. Hello, welcome. Welcome in the cat pack. Nice to have you. Hello, hello. How is it going? If you want to jump in, we're in the North Europe server. We just left Charlie Yankee Quebec X-ray and we're going down to Charlie Yankee Yankee Tango. Have also the peeps flying. Yeah. That happens. Since we're in the same time zone. It's nice for you to stop and by. We also have tonight premiere of our new livery. You're no longer flying? Okay. I would say just a pity. Well, this livery was made by Robbie Tartoni, who went to bed about 15 minutes ago, roundabout. It's not made by me. Was gifted to me. You got no errors in flight sim today. Well, that's why I had them. Dakey.
Eki, I just put a picture into the Discord for you in the Allgemeine Laber-Ecke. Talking about the end of summer.
Probably. Have a nice rest of day or rest of evening. For the love of virtual flying. How often do I fall over that name? I don't know. I don't want to fall over that name. Need to practice. So you have nav data injected in the sim? I loaded in a flight plan, which lies in the flight following stream section of the Discord. Well, feel free to join the Discord, guys, if you want to. What did you post?
Aria, did you see the picture?
Cute.
I'm a total fan of Calvin and Hobbes. I've
It's
got all
cute.
their comics.
Well, stuttery again. Okay, give me a second. I don't know why, but yeah. No. Funny thing. I know, Deki. One. There's Count Zip.
Who can take a hint? And easy's back on the throttle.
It's funny, because now when it's not stuttery, my little nav map on the one side is open. Don't ask me why. I don't know. If I would minimize it again, just have the sim in front of me, it would stutter again. Where's the logic? But, well, logic?
Yeah, I mean, who needs logic?
Völlig
Okay.
überbewertet.
Now, I'm just reading out some place names from this map.
Okay?
The first one is Little Heart's Ease.
What?
Heart's Ease. I do something at my heart's ease means whenever I like. You know, it's without stress. So Little
Okay.
Heart's Ease. Then there is another place which is called Come by Chance.
You kidding me?
And then there is a place, wait for that one, it's called Dildo. Imagine that's your postal address. You will never live
Also
it down.
as bad as that one which got renamed.
Yeah.
Called Fucking.
Yes, but Dildo, yeah, okay.
Well,
But obviously the people who named these places here
don't have
were
any idea what it means in German.
pretty creative.
Yes. Pretty. And I thought you would say, oh, look, there is the village called Little Catalina. No, you had to do
no.
this.
No.
Or there's also the Trinity.
Trinity makes sense for religious people. Okay. Oh, and there's even a south dildo.
Okay, I don't want to know why it's called
And
like that.
not far away from there, there
No.
is Placenta. No, sorry, Placentia Junction. I mean, honestly.
Please, this can't be true. And the
Yes.
Lord of Sockage appeared. Good evening, Scruffy Tam. Hello, hello. Good evening to
Hello.
you.
Ah, thank you. That makes sense. That makes sense. But of course, they don't really separate the D from the rest of the letters these days.
The Lord of Socks.
Yes.
It happens when the English try to speak French.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I see where you got the words from. I was on the wrong... on the wrong piece of land.
Yeah, it's on the piece of land that we're heading for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they have all these funny names. Is that actually no, it's not an island. It's a peninsula.
A finger of land.
But it's entertaining.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
definitely. Yeah. That's great. You're fine, Scruffy. So we are in Newfoundland up here. We fly over to St. John's.
And to our right is Random Island. They just couldn't be bothered to give it a name. Oh, it's just a random island.
You don't have to think about some names.
I would love to meet these people who
Random people.
Yeah. This is really funny.
Hans Harbor, we're hitting soon.
Yes, that's what we're heading for.
There's also the Ireland's Eye.
Yes. Somebody thought that sounded good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's better than some other names, huh?
Yeah.
We actually went over that island. There is the hill or mountain Baker's Loaf.
That's good too. Yeah, yeah.
So, right in front of us, Hans Harbor. Let's see what Google Maps makes out of it. Oh, there should be a ferry somewhere. In this direction. I don't see the ship. Oh, there it is.
You have now. I mean, I'm here flying basically backwards, and you just sneak past me. This is what I get for being a good boy and taking back my throttle.
Well, I've set her up and I just let her do her thing.
No, that's what I did too.
So...
And then I was told off for being too fast.
You were Count Zip again.
Yeah, yeah.
There's Hans Harbor. under Hans Harbor, a bit down the road, is Winterton.
Winterton? Yeah, okay. But that actually makes sense.
There comes a Hellcattage.
They could have founded that in winter.
Probably.
Then there's an ochre pit cove. That also makes sense because there was probably an ochre pit there.
There's also a Salmon Cove.
Yeah. And then there is Heart's Content. And a bit further down, there is
Heart's Desire.
And then there is Heart's Delight.
I
Don't tell me that that's a coincidence.
no.
Heart's Content, Heart's Desire, Heart's Delight. In one string.
I don't think that's.
They looked at their neighbors and said, well, we can do that too. Is there a dildo cove? Let's check. No. No, there is only... But next to South Dildo, there is Spread Eagle. And there's also very close Broad Cove. Now, again, I leave it to your imagination if there is any connection.
Exactly, Richie. Exactly.
This is fun. I could do this all day.
There's Cupids and Burgess. Burgess. There's Main Chapel's Cove Lakeview Harbor.
They really were creative.
There's also Kingston. Another one.
Well, that's just Kingstown, so you know that makes sense. There's a lot of Queenstowns as well.
Yeah.
So that's a very popular name.
Kingston Town. Oops.
There's a Torbay, which is a name that comes from Devon, from southern England. There is a town called Portugal. You can actually guess where these people came from.
Definitely. We're approaching St. John's. Charlie, Yankee, Yankee Tango. If somebody wants to jump in, we're in the North Europe server. We're doing a touch and go here. In runway 16.
That's a major relief. I thought you might choose O2 or something like that. Okay.
I lined the line exactly for that runway. So why should I take another one, huh?
Well, think of the last one.
I did not see that there was an X1 lining up the line.
Daiki, I think this whole area is interesting.
Could it be that some people from Ireland went here and did another St. John's?
They came from all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a very, very important fishing area for quite a few years.
Yeah.
So, for example, that explains a name like Portugal, because there were fishermen from Portugal from all over Europe who were coming over here to fish. And then the fish were smoked or preserved in salt or whatever, and they took them back.
They were conservated.
Yeah.
So, is it...
Nowadays, the only thing you can get here but apparently you get it very cheaply compared to us. Is lobster.
Yeah, because the ocean is pretty empty up here now. I guess it's stuttery again.
Becky, I'm surprised that you have not been here yet. Because usually wherever we fly, you've been there.
Actually, when you mention it, yes.
So that must be one on his list.
Pretty sure. There's so many... Since I'm on this world tour, there's so many places who are on my list now.
Yeah.
But I never thought I would want to visit, actually. Like the far up Norway.
Oh yes, oh yes.
So... Wheelies
runway.
out. Yeah, runway in sight. My plane.
With blinkies.
Yeah. Nice runway. Long runway.
Okay, Decker, so you've never been over to the American side.
Gives hand to you.
Well, there are plenty of places then that you can go and look at.
Yeah, but overseas flights are pretty expensive at the moment.
Well, I just recently saw on YouTube a video by an American who compared the prices if you fly from Germany to the States and back to what you pay when you fly from the States to Germany and back. And the Americans pay about double what we pay.
Yeah. So, for us, is the price we pay expensive, and for them, it's the price they pay expensive. So, let's just settle. It's pretty expensive at the moment. There were cheaper times. Now we are on a high time again. And hopefully there will be a cheaper time again.
Let's hope so.
Can't read and land. Like, don't text and drive.
Yes.
Don't read and land.
No. You said touch and go, right?
Yes, said touch and go.
So no flappage.
I put mine out.
Well, I like to live dangerously.
Mr. Danger.
Yes.
Danger stranger.
They call me Mr. Danger. Okay.
In the last stream you got the nickname Zippy. Somebody got you the nicknames Zippy.
Yeah, Daiki. That's true. No. Labrador, it says.
Labrador. Oh, whoa.
It says St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. You know, I got these point of interest markers.
Yeah. Where the Labradors come from.
Yeah. But we also have a Newfoundland dog, don't we?
Yeah, they're big and plushy.
Yeah.
And I guess shedding a lot. They're big fluffy teddy bears.
Yeah.
So that's the capital of here. St. John's. if my memory does not fail
A
me.
nice harbor. Yeah, these Newfoundland dogs, they're huge.
Big teddy bears.
There's one race which comes from virtually the next town from where I live, called Leonberger.
Oh, they're also
Yeah.
big teddy
Yeah,
bears.
they're sort of more or less the same category.
Big teddy bears. It looks pretty neat here.
When I was a little boy, I went to school in Leonberg.
Okay.
And that was my primary school years, so I wasn't even 10. So from 6 to 8 or 9. And I always had to walk along this one small road, which usually in the other direction was used by this guy who was raising Leonberger.
A breeder.
And he walked at least 4 or 5 of them on a multiple leash. So when they came towards me, it was just the whole road was full of Leonberger.
Dogs.
And I was more or less as tall as they were. So I usually headed for the bushes when they came and waited until they went past. They were just a little bit too big.
Yeah, most of the people make the mistakes with the Newfoundland dogs that they feed them too much, that they would appear more teddy bear-like.
Yeah, and
But
then they're too
it's,
fat.
yeah, it's actually hurting the dog on long term. So, don't
Sharp corner.
overfeed them.
Umala.
Yeah, that was just a waypoint.
Yeah.
There's also a hydro airport.
Yeah. There's quite a few up here, which makes sense.
Yeah. Must be fun with the grooming goose or some floaty plane.
I love this freeware plane. You should get that.
There's so many planes I should get.
It's so well. It doesn't cost anything, and it's really professional. I mean, if that was a payware plane, I would pay money for it. Absolutely.
Oh my god, one man with multiple Leonbergers. Who was he? Rambo?
No. He was raising and selling them.
He was a breeder.
Yeah. He was a breeder, yeah.
Scruffy, are you here?
Very good humid.
Or you in lurk? Ooh, this looks nice, guys. Screenshot. Nice. I got the golden hour. It's so pretty.
Let's have a look at your screen. Yeah. Oh, that looks really nice, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't realize they were water dogs.
Oh, okay, this was the water duct. I did not knew that either.
But it does make sense if they come from up here.
Really? I thought your fluffies like water.
Well, Labradors also like water.
We had really okay. Great water rescue dogs.
But if
Nice.
they
Good
hate
to know.
swimming, how do they do water rescue then?
I think he means
Oh,
the Newfoundlander.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
We had a Labrador Retriever.
Yeah.
The guys who, not the stinky guys, but the guys who have the garden below us, had Baloo, a Labrador Red River, and they could not go for a swim with him. Because every time his humans tried to go for a swim, he would jump into the water and try to rescue them out. It was so cute when she told us this. But her back was scratched all over because he tried to rescue her several times.
Oh God. And he
So
only meant
cute.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
That boy got 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, unfortunately, he isn't any longer.
That's a good age, though, for a dog.
Yeah. But he also, every time he would see me at the window and he was in his garden down there alone, he wanted to bring me a stick or a ball that I could throw it. But there was just a floor between us. So, one floor. We were at first floor and they were on ground floor.
Okay. I can picture the scenes, Daiki. Yeah.
Drama, baby. Give me drama. So you mean the drama llama is nothing against that?
No.
They're the guys. Why do I have the video Fluff Master 10,000 in my mind right now?
Now, these people, some of them were not all that original. They looked at this place where they could anchor their ships. How shall we call this? And you know what they called it? Ship harbor.
Yeah, effective. You know what you
Yes,
mean.
but it's the opposite of the more creative names that we heard before.
Yeah.
Ship harbor.
There are two kind of people, the creative and the non.
Yeah.
So there is the guy who calls his pet, and there is the guy who calls his pet Hubschrauber.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So why not? We also have there a Christmas Winterland. Charlie 2. That airport is called Winterland.
Winterland, good.
And the next airport, Charlie Yankee Bravo Yankee, is Bay Roberts Airport.
Mm-hmm.
This will be interesting.
Now there was this guy who walked barefoot over the grass on an island, and it tickled him. How did he call the island?
No.
Tickle Island.
No.
And then there's the place where people who live there have problems with their eyesight because it's Cataracts Provincial Park. I don't know if you know what cataracts are in English. It's what we call grüner Star. Grauer Star.
Yeah, that word is pretty familiar with our optician colleagues use.
Yeah.
Or however this word is spoken.
But honestly, I could go on about these names for hours. There's always something new to discover.
There's this village city called Placentia.
Yeah, Placentia is very popular, but the whole bay I just see. We fly over water
or
again
Dunville.
Later, and the whole bay is called Placentia Bay.
Yeah, but there's also here just a village called Placentia.
Yeah. Okay. That's a name, Dikey.
Yeah. Well, quite effective, that name. I had another name for Mrs. Kitty in mind, but did she listen? No. I gave her the name she would listen to, so, well, how we should address a cat.
My God, this flight is going on and on. I'm just looking at the flight plan, what's ahead of us.
Yeah, but I think we will call it a night at Charlie, Charlie, Charlie 2.
Charlie, Charlie, Charlie 2.
In the Winterland.
Winterland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think that makes sense.
This is so beautiful.
Yep.
Sky's beautiful here. So where's my runway? Don't see it. That cat listened to Bacon. Okay. Well, it got a taste. I think there's my
I
airport.
understand that cat. I'm absolutely on the side of that cat. I love bacon. And it's one of my big problems that in Germany there is no real bacon.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
What we call bacon is nothing like real bacon. If you've ever been in England, or I'm sure in the States it's the same, they have proper bacon. It's a different cut and a different way of smoking it.
Okay. Well, we had was heißt Metzger auf Englisch?
Butcher?
Danke. We had a butcher. My dad knew them since I can remember. There was a ritual we would drive every year around Christmas time to them and get a special smoked pieces of meat. They were so delicious. Nothing you could compare to that
Yeah.
on the market.
Yeah,
And
that's good smoked stuff is so rare, but it's so delicious.
that was a tradition in their family handed down from father to son, and it was over many generations, so it was a real old butcher family, if you like to call it.
Don't say butcher.
Okay.
Butcher. Are you actually going to land here?
I wanted just to do a touchy and goey.
Okay.
I did not find the runway in the first attempt. And hello, hello, Mongo. We are at somewhere. Oops. Just had to keep an eye.
Yes, I think the dollar sign is probably wrong.
No. We are at Charlie Yankee Bravo Yankee. We're flying over to Charlie 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 2. Charlie 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 2 will be our last stop for tonight. Oh, that's an interesting name tag, Monkey Trousers.
Yes.
Very creative. So
Yeah,
we
he's
just
probably-
departed from Charlie Yankee Bravo Yankee.
He's probably from this area. You know, he's one of the creative name people.
Savage.
Yeah.
There's
No,
Richie.
but what you were saying about this butcher, I've got one not far away, but I must say, ever since Corona, I haven't really gone there. And he does wonderful smoked stuff. He's already in the Black Forest, so he does the original Black Forest Rauchfleisch. But he also does other things. Whenever I go in, at the back of his shop, he has a rail with hooks on it, and then you just see what he has got ready
Yeah.
for sale, and they're all different kinds of meat, and you just pick whatever you think is good.
I know,
I've
I
never
know.
been disappointed. I've never been.
At
He
this,
stops it in summer. In summer, he says it's too hot. He doesn't do it. But at this time of year, I should go one of these days, because now I'm sure he will have the stuff again.
yeah, I know what you mean. That was exactly like this. And since my dad was a good friend,
Yeah.
ja, Schwarzwälder Schinken, nom nom.
Exactly, Schwarzwälder. Yeah.
And since my dad was a good friend of this butcher, they let him choose from the very fresh stuff. So
Yes.
they went down with him into the cellars where the meat was hanging line by line, freshly smoked, awesome. And he could choose what he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, you see.
JTech37, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cat Pack. Good evening.
The thing with Schwarzwälder Schinken, it's one of these protected names.
Mm-hmm.
So my butcher here has the bad fortune that he is about 10 kilometers away from the official Black Forest region. So he makes wonderful Schwarzwälder Schinken, but he can't call it that.
Because he's not in the Schwarzwald.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Which is nice because it's cheaper.
Yeah, but shoot. Come on.
So when I go to him and I always say, can I have so and so many grams of what you can't call Schwarzwälder?
I zipped over you.
Yeah, because I slowed down again for you.
But I need to look where I'm going. There we are.
Yeah, but of course it's... I think, Richie, in the sense that it is probably the right cut from the animal. It is close to bacon. But of course it's a different way of preparing it. In Germany, I've found on the internet, there is one butcher somewhere in northern Germany where you can actually order English-style bacon.
Ooh.
But you have to order it in pretty large quantities.
Yeah.
But it's so different from our bacon that people who know the other bacon, I mean, they will order it, more or less from the other side of the country.
The sunset is gorgeous.
And most of the bacon that you buy in a British supermarket actually comes from Denmark. So it wouldn't be difficult to sell it here.
Don't die on me, baby, don't die on me.
Is it stuttering again?
No, I just forget to switch the fuel tank.
Oh, yes.
And she said, I'm hungry, om nom nom nom. That's why I was slowing down.
Now we are coming into a really confused area. They didn't know whether they were Spanish or French or British. There is one place called Bourbois, which means pretty forest.
Okay.
And then there is a Spanish room, which is an interesting name for a place.
Okay.
One place is called Step Aside.
Geil. That's awesome.
Step Aside.
I need a shield or a blanket from there. A sign.
That's just south of waypoint 8. The Step Aside.
Okay. Decorate, I love our Eifelschinken, but order bacon out of the Netherlands from time to time.
Yeah. Do they do the sort of proper bacon in the Netherlands? I have no experience with that.
Yeah, in England, it's all Danish.
Yeah.
Richie Road.
What's it called? Tulip. Yeah, that's the firm.
Is the tulip not a flower?
Yes. But it's also the brand name.
Ah, okay. What I heard that they have in Netherlands pretty awesome fries.
Oh yes. That's in Netherlands and Belgium are known for their fries.
One thing to set on the list. What's meant with staple food?
Grundnahrungsmittel.
Ah. Thanks. The sun is so beautiful. The sunset. Boy.
I'm flying at an earlier time of day than you, but I'm also flying straight into the sun.
Hey, there's Mongo. Much wavage. A kerfuffle of Spitfires in the Hell Cottage. I like the combination. The cat cottage and the Hell Cottage.
I think they go together well.
I think that too.
Richie. Bacon sandwich. Simple as anything. I love it.
I don't have reference, so probably someday. When traveling with our camper.
The difference is that what we call bacon is what the British call streaky bacon, which is, with the stripes, because it's from the belly, from the
Okay.
pork belly. But their bacon is a different cut. It's the same cut that we use for cutlet. That sort of. So there's a lot more meat and less fat in it.
Ah, okay.
And usually it's also a little bit thicker in the, when it's cut, so it doesn't sort of
Fall apart.
completely crumple up when it gets hot.
Okay. I learned something new.
And of course, if you are into cast iron, what you can do, you put the bacon in a cast iron pan, and then you take another cast iron pan, which is smaller, and put it on top. You can also buy special cast iron weights, which you can, just for that, you put them on top of the bacon while it fries, so that way it stays smooth. It doesn't.
It stays level. Yeah, I would not do that.
Yeah.
I would not do that because I need to wash the dishes.
Well,
And yeah,
cast
that
iron.
sounds like a nice hangover breakfast.
Yes. Yes.
Bread,
Definitely.
eggs, bacon covered in molten cheese. Om nom nom.
Yeah.
So much cotton candy clouds. Pretty pink clouds.
Now, along this coast that we are approaching now, a bit further down, that's where you have step aside.
Ah, okay.
I think this place in German would be called Osterbahn or something like that.
Get on it.
So, once we have passed waypoint 8, we're basically on the approach to Winterland, right?
Exactly. That was my thinking behind it. To be lined up with the runway.
$326. Is that a proper one?
It seemed so.
It's a shorty. But it's
Bitumen.
tarmac.
It's a tarmac.
Yeah.
About 3,000 feet.
Yeah. Should be enough. Just about.
You have space afterwards, so...
You mean sea?
Space.
No. I don't see it yet.
I see the blinky blinks.
No.
You're too far to the...
I have to move over.
You're too far to the right.
That way. Yeah.
Yes, very, very posh. I know. It's not my usual type of runway.
Yes, I see it now.
So, flappage outage. Get a bit speed down.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then when you have landed, they will approach your plane with a red carpet, which they will roll out. You will be greeted with a glass of champagne.
I would be happier if they would greet me with a cup of coffee.
I think that can be arranged. Yes, and you get a lobster sandwich to go with the champagne.
Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking about. I take that sandwich.
They sell that here, apparently, at the roadside in snack bars. Oopsie, that was a rough landing, I would say. Oh God. Okay, that sounds like another hangover meal. Good night, Daki.
A bit jumpy. Good night, Deki. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.
Yes. Little landing rate monitor found this landing concerning. For once, I agree.
I had a firm landing 249er. Was too far. I was too fast. No, that was not butter. Everything but not butter.
I find it always difficult when I'm approaching a runway which is dark, relatively dark surrounding. I sometimes just see it too late.
I just saw it because of the blinky blinks.
Yeah.
The runway. Would you? Thank you.
Let's wait for Mongo.
And for the guys.
I don't see anyone else, but
I see the guys.
That must be around somewhere.
So there's a Hellcat. There are two Spitties.
I don't see them.
In a beautiful evening sky. So one last time.
I'll join you over there.
Bing. We were too fast.
Winterland was also the name of a very famous venue for groups, big hall. I don't know exactly where it was in the States, but there's a lot of recordings of big bands live at Winterland.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was in New York or if it was in San Francisco.
I don't know it either.
Before your time, dear.
I thought so. I really thought so.
But I find it refreshing that, when I'm I mean, there are some old guys like Old Veteran and so on, but in this flight sim world, there are not many old guys, so we cannot be old guys where we constantly talk about what life was like back then and how everything was better and so on. We have to communicate with people who are younger, and I don't think that's really a bad thing.
Hello, Planet Neutral. Welcome in. We're waiting for the guys to approach. Charlie, Charlie,
I
Charlie.
see them as
2?
well now.
Oh, what was the airport? Yeah, Charlie, Charlie, Charlie 2. The Winterland in Newfoundland. So, final stop. How is it going? How are you? Planet Neutral. So guys, we see you. Mango coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, happy weekend. Oops.
I think I went a little bit too quickly.
I guess stalled a bit.
Yeah, probably.
And she loses pretty quickly the speed if the flaps are out, for example.
Yeah.
Or you go back to idle.
I just saw how, it went down very fast.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the nameplates, I wouldn't see anything, but I can see those.
Engine died. Out of fuel.
Oh.
I just guess. But
Well,
why could
that
the
would-
engine die?
Out of fuel, I would have thought. If he hasn't changed anything in the engine, any setting.
So, Richie coming in, looking good, looking good.
But that would be that unfortunate that you run out of fuel virtually inches in front of the runway.
Looking good, Richie. Nicely done.
Okay.
So,
And what's
just the Hellcat
up with
is just
Cat?
missing.
He's probably doing loop-de-loops over there.
Or giving it socks.
Definitely moving.
His numbers are moving.
Yeah.
Is the Cat Badge coming in the Hellcatage? It's good that we have the name tags.
Yes.
We would be lost. Yay!
Yeah, Mungo, come over and join us.
The feeling Catbat gives it socks.
I think he has sort of, how should I say, educational problems with the Hellcat. Has to train it.
Do you think?
Yes. It's like, imagine how it was when we started with the Spitty.
Oh, yeah.
Hellcat is probably a completely different experience for that.
Mongo, pull the stick back. Fully back, that you stay better on the floor.
Yeah.
And don't accelerate too fast. So if you go too fast, you will break out.
Pull back.
Yeah.
Slightly, not too much.
No, that's good what he's doing.
Yeah.
I know how many detours I had with the Spitty.
Oh yeah.
Live on show.
Every takeoff I have this problem.
Is the Hellcat coming over?
I wonder. It's certainly going up and down.
No, he's... I see the lights. I see a light.
Uh-huh.
The Hellcat and the Catbat comes in.
Okay, Mongo. So we'll do a group picture again. So if you would like to position yourself next to us.
Meow. Thanks.
I don't see him anymore.
I see him.
Has Catbat disappeared?
Catbat is just flying out again, okay. You coming in, my friend, or are you staying up in the air?
Oh,
I guess he's coming in.
Okay. There's two Spitties standing behind us.
Woohoo! Richie,
you make the
Mongo.
screenshot this. Yeah. You make the screenshot this time because you've got the Hellcat, so on your screenshot it'll show correctly. Or I will probably see a Bonanza. Very nice landing.
Another butted landing by Catbat. Woohoo!
Yeah. Smooth.
So I need to pull back the time a bit, that it's not too dark. Looks. Did my flappage go up? Nope. Now. So, looks.
Yeah, it's definitely, for me it's a Bonanza, as usual.
It's such a beautiful plane. Such a beautiful Harley. Yay! Where you going, Catbat? Okay, you're going over there. Okay. So... So everybody said cheese.
Cheese.
So there's a kerfuffle of Spitfires and the Hellcat.
Such a compact plane, the Hellcat.
Huh?
It's a very compact looking plane.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And she's fast and she can kill you.
The Spitty is more elegant.
You're sweating from the landing, but you did awesome.
It looked very
Cat
good.
Bat. You really did awesome. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining in, for flying along, for the follows, for being here and spending time with us. Big hugs to you. We see each other on Thursday at 1900 Zulu time. We start from here in Winterland and go down south over to Canada. And yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Have a nice Sunday tomorrow or today. Well, yeah, have a nice Sunday. And we gonna jump over to Alison Johnson, who does the Amelia Earhart Trail. And they are on since almost 12 hours. So we get a bit motivation over there. So thank you guys. I'll say good night.
Thank you from me as well. Good night. Have a good Sunday.
Good night, guys. We're signing out.